Exercising on your own. Disclaimer: the information contained here should not be a substitute for the advice of a qualified licensed physician or other health providers. The information provided is for informational purposes only. Please check with your physician or healthcare provider with any questions or concerns. Aerobic or cardiovascular exercise requires oxygen, and is meant to work the heart and lungs. The circulatory, heart, blood and blood vessels, and respiratory, lungs, systems must work together to provide oxygen to the working muscles. In order for your heart to become stronger, you have to do continuous exercise that increases your heart rate, and maintains that increase for a period of time. Common types of aerobic exercise include walking or jogging, cycling, swimming, using equipment such as a new step or seated elliptical, a rowing machine, a stair climber, a standing elliptical and aerobic dance. Aerobic exercise versus other activity. The difference between aerobic exercise and activities like strength training or manual labor like yard work is that aerobic exercise is done with the purpose of strengthening the heart. Other activities like golf, shopping, and slow dog walking may work your individual muscles, but do not effectively work your heart muscle. How hard should I exercise? The desired level of intensity for aerobic exercise is based on your diagnosis, fitness level, and your willingness to exercise beyond the level that you are accustomed to. You can monitor how hard you are exercising using several methods like heart rate, rating of perceived exertion, and the talk test. One method used to monitor exercise intensity is heart rate range. Your heart rate range in the beginning may be resting heart rate plus 20 to 30 beats per minute. An individual training range may also be determined from a stress test. Another method is rate of perceived exertion. This is based on your assessment of how much effort you are exerting for that exercise. The scale ranges from 6 to 20, with 6 being at rest, sitting down, and 20 being the most difficult thing you've ever done. The desired range for rate of perceived exertion is typically 11 or fairly light to 16 or hard. The last method is the talk test. Can you speak comfortably while exercising? If you can't hold a conversation during aerobic exercise, you are working too hard. If you are able to sing, then you may not be working hard enough. Find your fit. Frequency. How many days a week should you exercise? The recommendation is 3 to 5 days each week for aerobic exercise. Intensity. How hard should you exercise? Use your heart rate, rate of perceived exertion and the talk test to gauge your intensity. Time. How long should each exercise session last? For aerobic exercise, each session should last 20 to 60 minutes. Add in an additional 5 to 10 minutes of warm-up and cool-down. Try to get at least 150 minutes of aerobic exercise each week. Type. What kind of exercise should you do? You want to do aerobic exercise which is purposeful, continuous movement where the body is utilizing oxygen like walking, swimming, rowing, biking, using new step or elliptical. It should be done on most days of the week. Enjoyment. Find activities or modes of exercise that you like. Vary your routine to decrease boredom. Try interval training. Exercise with a buddy. Now let's get moving.